All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before I start this video, I need to make a disclaimer that many of you might be a bit upset, a bit pissed off at some of the things I'm about to say, but because I respect you all, and I respect you for listening to my videos, and I respect that you respect that whatever comes out of my mouth that I believe, I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling at the moment at 10:43 at night, whilst I've got the gumption to do it, rather than keep it from you. Now, I'm a little bit worried, ladies and gentlemen, because some of us are starting to sound like and seem like Obamaites. Remember the Obamaites, the blind followers of Obama who followed him and questioned him no matter what he did. Now, I think sadly that some of us are falling into that trap with Trump, and we're falling into that trap with yes, QAnon. Now, um, I I keep an eye on QAnon. I read the posts. I'm up to date, and uh, but does that mean I completely trust it? No. But then again, I don't completely trust anything, and nor should I. But does that mean I completely dispel it? No. Has some things happened that QAnon suggested would happen? Yes, it's happened. Have I seen AirCube signs by Trump? Yes, I have. But that also may be that Trump knows that millions and millions of people are following it, whether he's in control of it or not, and he's using it as an apparatus to get votes. Who knows? All I'm saying is I have no problem with followers of Q. My best friend Polly, one of my best friends, Polly, she's a follower of Q. I've got no issues, but do I completely trust it? No, I don't. And today, what leaves me highly skeptical of how blindly people follow this thing is today a person who I consider again, I could be wrong, but a person I consider a hero and a mentor of the Patriot movement, Alex Jones, did a very silly thing. He got arrested for a DUI or a DWI or whatever they call it in America. It's DUI here. I think it's DWI over there. And am I happy about that? No. Is it very silly? Yes. Is it very dangerous? Yes. But I saw a post from prominent people like Methods saying, I'll just leave this here, and a post by, with the article down the bottom, and a post by Joe M saying that, Alex Jones is a Pied Piper and an agent of the deep state and controlled opposition and all this. Listen, I always knew there was something wrong with the world, but it was Alex Jones that opened me up to the full danger of vaccines. It was Alex Jones that fully exposed Hillary Clinton. It was Alex Jones that fully exposed people like Bill Gates and fully exposed people like Oprah Winfrey. It was Alex Jones 18 months beforehand on his shows that was telling us about Jeffrey Epstein, people like Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. It was Alex Jones that one of the first people that broke that 44 days before the coronavirus was released, a company half owned and controlled by Bill Gates signed the patent for the coronavirus. Now, if he's controlled opposition, he's giving it by the deep state. The deep state is giving us a whole lot of information using Alex Jones as an apparatus that they shouldn't really give us, don't you think? Now, because I'm not a blind sheep, if it does turn out that Alex Jones is an agent of the deep state, I will come on here and say I was wrong, and I will come on here and say that because I don't blindly follow anyone, I will come on here and say, well, you guys were right. Alex Jones is an agent of the deep state and a member of Mossad or whatever Q said in that old post, and I'll admit I was wrong because I'm not a blind sheep. But I don't blindly follow anyone. Now, whether Alex Jones is an agent of the deep state or not, and I don't believe he is personally. Without him, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't have met. I wouldn't be doing this channel. I wouldn't have met Polly, people like Polly, um, who encouraged me to do this channel, and is like I call her Auntie Polly sometimes. She's like a, a close member of my family that I haven't had the privilege to meet in person yet, and hopefully God will put us together one day, and we can have a beer and a discussion or whatever else. But the point is, if it wasn't for Alex Jones, I wouldn't have opened up completely, and I wouldn't have met all you lovely people that probably disagree with me on some of this. My point is, Alex Jones has been very important to my life, and I think to jump to conclusions based on a couple of posts, I think it's it's very dangerous, and it's very very dangerous just to blindly follow and trust anyone or anything. Anyway, as I said, if it turns out that Alex Jones is a psyop, then I'll be the first one to say, hey, I was wrong, but don't all turn on me just because I may have a disagreement with some of you. But also, don't forget, Q also said disinformation is the key. Maybe suggesting that Alex Jones is a deep state psyop is disinformation. You thought of that? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do.